Hello, and welcome to Havoc Wargaming, dedicated to bringing you the uncommon. For those of you who haven't met me, my name is Ron, and today we're going to do an after-action report of Battlespace by Table Salt Games and Modiphious. So let's get started. So Modiphious has finally announced their project with Table Salt Games to make a hardback version of Battlespace by Robert Salter, originally from Table Salt Games. That's presently available as a pre-sale. I've purchased a copy of the pre-sale, and unbeknownst to me, they send you a PDF copy of the rules and the various cards that are necessary for the game. So though I'm not going to have the hard copy until April, I do have the PDF copy now and decided to go ahead and give it a try and see how the new game looks and plays and share that with you. What we're doing right now is mission 5 in the new rule book. Your team is on a reconnaissance mission in the town of Havoc. While holding a rooftop position, your team comes under fire. Command has informed you of multiple enemy elements closing in on your position. Your team must regress immediately to be exfil before they are overwhelmed. So the objective is to get at least 2 soldiers from the fire team off the table in 8 turns. The fire team is right here on the building they've been reconnoitering from, and what we have there, this one here, this is Christian. He's initiative 8, has an accuracy of +2 and hand-to-hand of +1. He does not suffer a -1 modifier when he receives 3 or more wounds. And he is carrying a M18 smoke grenade and the medic kit. Here, this is Bastion. He is initiative 8, accuracy +2, hand-to-hand +2. His special effect, Bastion adds +2 to the fire team's overall gear points, so we have 14 points to start the game with. And he is carrying the M249 LMG. This gentleman here, this is Zelensky. Zelensky is initiative 10, accuracy +2, hand-to-hand +2. If his initiative roll is 15 or higher, he may make a free shooting attack. He is carrying a M203 grenade launcher and tourniquet. And then lastly, here is Pena. Pena is initiative 11, accuracy +3, hand-to-hand +2. His first shooting attack Pena makes during this player phase results in a KIA. He may make a second shooting attack for free. He's a designated marksman. That's the good guys. The bad guys, there's supposed to be a starting position back here, here, and here. And the new chart gives you a lot more variation. In the old rules, they would have assigned those before the game as being elements or stragglers, but now you get to apparently roll for all of them. So just down here, there are 3 stragglers. That's why they're separated and not in cohesion of a card, because they are in fact stragglers. There is a group back behind the carpet trading business, back behind here. There is a large group back there, and a straggler here. For the contact over here, this is another change in the game. I rolled a 20, which actually made it a civilian. So there's a civilian on the table as well. I kind of like the fact that that's a new option. The game is going to begin turn 1, player phase. So we have to decide who we're going to try to activate first. We're not in a good position to attack from where we're at right now anyway. We had to start in a little card section area. I think I'm going to start by activating Pena here. So Pena is initiative 11, and 13 is successful. So I'm going to walk him up to here. And I could take a shot. Do I'm going to do that? Yeah, I think I do. So he's going to take it, the first shot of the game, firing in action. This is a straggler, insurgent fighter straggler, so he's a 9. Accuracy is +3. Wow, this was a good choice of weapons. The weapons, if he misses, he can fire a second shot. The weapon also does 2 wounds, but that won't matter in this scenario probably. So he's 9 normally, accuracy is a +3 to the die. Ooh, that's still only 5. So that is a miss. Boom, he misses his first shot. Oh, but he gets to reroll. So he rolls a second time, not much better. That's only 7. That's still not a hit. I'm going to try to activate our doc, and he's going to try to work his way down. Our goal is to get off the table. So initiative is 8, and roll a 9. So he's going to do a move, which will take him all the way. Technically, I think that's only going to take him to the stairs. Then I'm going to try to activate Zelensky right here. Zelensky is a 10 or higher. That's cocked. That 17 is going to make it. So he's also working his way down. I'm moving with speed because the last time I played this game, I dawdled too much and we lost everybody. And then I'm going to activate Bastion. Apparently I'm not. Critical failure on the activation. So we're going to pull a sit rep card, shots fired. A straggler enters the mission area from the nearest building or terrain feature. Car door, building door, bush, etc. to the soldier with the highest initiative. My highest initiative is Pena. I'm going to assume it can't be the building we're actually in. So closest is probably this truck. So we'll put a newly arrived skirmisher coming out of this truck. Now, one of the new roles is that only a maximum number of people can come out of a site. They sort of suggest you roll up front, but there's so much terrain on this table. I'm going to roll afterwards. So this is a D3. I get 2. So I'm going to mark that with this die to keep in mind that only 2 guys could possibly be in that truck. He still gets 1 action. So I'm going to go ahead and move the machine gun. I'm going to keep him in here, I think. We get their sit rep card. That's the card here. Lost visual. The point man from the nearest enemy element to a soldier throws a smoke grenade between his element and the soldier. This element will not move through the smoke. All right, so we follow the methods for throwing a smoke grenade. He's just throwing it over the truck to right there. That's easy enough to do. 9, 16. That's right on target. Bizarrely, he throws smoke right there. Now, on a sit rep move, anyone not activated by the sit rep can now move. So the only one activated is him. So they're all going to move. If they have line of sight, they're going to move towards the direction they see the opponent in. And then if they have line of sight, they will fire, or if they've closed, they will attack. All right, so he's going to attack. He's shooting up at our fellow in the cover there. I'm going to give them a +2 for that. The defense a +2, I mean. So he would need a 7 normally, a 9 normally. 5, that's still a hit. Not off to a good start. So Bastion has been hit already. This next one is going to also move to cover here, and he's going to fire at Pena. He has that would be +1 I'm going to give him. So 17, Pena's fine. And this one's going to move to here, also firing at Pena. That's not enough cover to help him, so Pena is also wounded. We are taking wounds badly. So this fellow here, he's going to come around the corner here. I don't think he actually has a shot there. So he's going to come to there, and he has no target. And then these guys here are going to come around. And they have no target. Turn 2, and 2 of the soldiers are already wounded. I'm going to go ahead and activate Pena. He's 11. Oh, man. Lost visual. We get lost visual. Point man from the nearest enemy element to the soldier throws a smoke grenade between his element and the soldier. Element will not move through smoke. That's strange. That's happened again. The nearest element, so we have to roll. He's going to throw it between there and to there, in that building. 2. Fall short. Right on him. All right. Now Pena can take his action. He's going to shoot at this fella here. So he's got a +3 to the roll. It's a 9. All right, so that brings it up to 11, which is going to be a hit. So the first guy's down, but that also gives him a second free shot. So he's going to shoot at the other guy there. 9, 10, 11, 12. That's also a hit. So a little bit better this round. Two guys taken out on the one 1 turn. I'm going to go ahead and activate Christian, who's heading down the door. He influences 8. He's all right. So Christian's going to make it to the door here. And I roll for the other one, 6. That's probably a failure. That is. So we pull another sit rep card. This is not a good one. It's IED. TL6, roll immediately. The first soldier that attempted an initiative roll this turn has stepped onto an IED. If failed, the soldier receives 3 wounds. All models in the OE are knocked prone if the soldier fails. Remove a card from game. So at least that's removed from the game. The soldier is going to go ahead. I'm going to move him now. Technically, he should move afterwards, but this isn't going to affect him. Because the first person who activated this round was Pina. So activates on a 6. We need to roll higher than 6. We do not. That's not good. Pina is down. Already, so early in the game, we've lost our designated marksman. At least he managed to hurt some people. And Bastion is left. Yeah, he's going to pull back and get Pena. Sit rep card for sit rep phase. We get they're engaging us. All enemies activate. They will move towards the nearest soldier and make an attack. If there are no soldiers in line of sight after the move, the enemy elements will perform a second move. This fellow's going to move back to here and shoot the doctor in the doorway there. Need a 9. That's a crit fail. That's 2 hits to our doctor. We're doing really badly. At least we're not increasing the numbers of bad guys. I forgot about my civilian. Looks like it doesn't actually do anything unless he sees somebody, which he hasn't yet. So we go to turn 3. Soldiers are getting a little chewed up. I'm going to try to activate Bastion first. Bastion activates on a 8 or higher. I forgot about their bonus if they get people in line of sight. So presently he doesn't have anyone. But he rolled a 14, that's fine. Now he's going to lose an action because he's dragging somebody. But at least he gets him out of harm's way. I'm going to try to activate the doctor. He activates on an 8 or higher, 12. He's going to shoot the guy in front of him in cover. So he's going to be a 9, but Christian has a +2. So that's no problem. So that guy is dead. And the doctor can leave the building if necessary. We're going to activate Zelensky. He's on a 10, 11. He could get a free shooting attack, but I don't think he's going to have a target. So he'll take move, takes him to there. And that's our turn done. No, then we do a sit rep. This time we get reinforcements. An enemy element of 1d6 men enters the mission area at a random edge. So it's 1d6. If it's 1, they're going to have extra effects. 5, an element of 5. And they're going to come in from a random board edge. 1, they're coming in from up there. This is an element. So now anybody not affected gets to go. So that new unit doesn't get included in this. But these ones do. We're going to have to do some crazy shooting soon. Turns 4. Halfway through the game. Guess the end of this is the halfway point, but we're not doing really well here. So I'm going to try to activate Zelensky first. Activates on a 10 or higher. That's not successful. Should be a 5, but still. So, that a boy. That's a big boy. Enemy nearest to the last soldier that attempted an initiative roll has +1 hit points. That's going to be this guy right there in the street. He's also now a trained straggler. That means his TL is now 12. We want to block one right there, so I'm going to try to drop more smoke. He has a normal grenade launcher. He's not a smoke boy. So I'm going to move him into the smoke. Now we're going to try to initiate the doctor, who does have a smoke grenade. He's right here. Doctor initiate on an 8. He can see someone there though, so that's going to be 9. No problem. We'll bring him to there. He's going to throw his smoke grenade. Oh, looks like the smoke should have been gone. That smoke should have gone on the clear phase, so I'm going to put him back here and him there. Take that smoke out, and we're going to go ahead and throw one right where that one was. That's the plan. We're going to do a low toss because we're not throwing over anything. That's going to give us a +2 to the die roll, which is 12 to 14. That's plenty. So that smoke is right back there. That's not going to be enough. I'm going to initiate Bastion. Bastion's trying to pull the wounded guy down. 7. He has line of sight at anyone, so I'm going to give that a sit rep. Regroup. All active soldiers in the fire team may make a free move in order immediately. That's brilliant. That's exactly what they need. That's going to give him his movement anyway then. It's going to allow them to start using their smoke. Now we have to roll for the civilian, who now does see people. 16. Civilian is friendly. We get to pull a sit rep card. We are pinned down. The straggler nearest to the last soldier that attempted initiative. Well, that doesn't matter. This was going to give them an LMG. I'm going to discard it because that's one of my choices. I don't think they need an LMG. They did get a sit rep card. He's got cover. He's got cover. Nearest straggler element not in hand-to-hand combat with a soldier in solid cover makes an advance. Nearest in cover, or goes for cover. It's going to be this guy here. He's kind of in cover though. Yeah, I'm going to call that solid cover. So I'm going to make it this guy. He's going to move to there. All right. So now we have shooting. This guy's going to shoot. No, he can't. There's smoke. There's no smoke, no shooting going on. He activated and he activated, so they can't do anything because they were affected by the sit rep card. But these dawdlers in the back all can. Things are going to get hairy in this next turn. There's mobs of dudes. Then we have the clear phase. Clear phase is what I missed last time. The smoke should have gone away. It is now turn 5. We are falling behind. All right, I'm going to try to activate Zelensky. Activates on a 10. In this case, it's going to actually be 9 or higher because the guy's right near him. That's not enough, so they're going to get a sit rep card. I didn't want that. Gear drop. Place a marker in a random direction, D6 moves from the center of the mission area. When a soldier comes into contact with this marker, the soldier receives 1 gear of his choice. Ooh, all right. That's not bad. That's actually pretty cool. I've never seen that one. I'm going to call that like here. 3. It's not a bad sit rep. And then he's going to move. He's going to move there. The doctor. The doctor is going to throw smoke right smack in the middle of the road there. Right back where it was. That's a 1. That's not good. It's going to drift back towards him. I can live with that. I can live with that. That was his first move. And his second one is going to be to run through all that. There. Last we have Bastion. Activates, he's got a 10, or a 6. No problem. But he's going to be in harm's way. I don't want that. No, yeah, well, because he can't move twice. Their turn. Sit rep. Contact rear. Enemy straggler or element nearest to the last soldier that attempted an initiative roll. The enemy nearest to the last soldier who attempted initiative roll moves and attacks the nearest soldier in line of sight. It's going to be him. So he's going to shoot at Bastion. This guy, this is the 12. 12 or higher, or it's going to be a hit. It is a hit. So Bastion's hit a second time. And then everyone else gets to activate. If you tried the game and have comments you'd like to share with us regarding your experience with the game, go ahead and put those in the comments sections down below. Also, if you have any ideas for further content you'd like to see us present here on Cry Havoc Wargaming, we look for that in the comment sections down below as well. If you've enjoyed the video, I hope you'll hit like. And if you'd like to continue to receive more notifications of videos like this one that may help you better determine how to spend your money or time in your tabletop wargaming hobby, then I hope you will hit subscribe and ring our notification bell. Till next time, cheers.